Welcome back. In this session, we will discuss about how to execute a Python program using an Anaconda navigator. What's an Anaconda navigator? Anaconda is a platform which is an integrated Anaconda running environment to execute the Anaconda on a browser. That's in simple words. Further, we will find out later. So once the Anaconda is installed, I suggest you to go through the internet and find out how to execute Anaconda in a Linux environment. I'll not take this as a part of this session. In this system now I have installed the Anaconda. After installing the Anaconda, I'll give a command as anaconda-navigator without a space and press enter. It takes some time to load the Anaconda navigator. Anaconda navigator is a browser-based Python environment which is preloaded with the Python and Python libraries, and it is also linked to some of the data sets in Kaggle, which you can directly import the data and you can use that in your machine learning applications. Okay, here comes the Anaconda Navigator homepage. Here you can find a Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, Spider, RStudio, which is used for R programming, and Visual Studio Code. We don't actually. I have not installed all these packages, which is that not the scope in this discussion. We need here Jupyter Notebook. Other things let us not take for a moment. I will click on Jupyter Notebook and launch. The same Jupyter Notebook hosted on internet is Google Colabs. Anyone who has a Gmail account that can access the Google Colabs, you will get the similar working environment that I'll be demonstrating in my next session once we get familiar with this Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is an advantage is that we don't need to have an internet, because if I have to use the Colabs, I need to have an internet. So here you can find this is the file browser. All these, just like any other browsing system, file browser, it shows all the directories, and IPYNB is the project. That is a Python notebook package. Python notebook package is what IPNB is for, and it has other py files which is there in my home folder. All those files are being shown over here with the py extension. Let me just open this hello.py. Just click, it opens this hello.py, and you can edit and save this. I'll go back to my Python, and here I'll go for new. Click on new notebook in that Python 3. Okay, here we have seen this is just an editor. This is just an editor, whereas this is a working environment where each block will be considered as a statement, or even you can call it as a scriptlet. Scriptlet. Okay. Now let us do the same programming. Print and hello world, and you can see this icon has run. Just click on that. I'm getting my output. And the entire page is considered as one document. That is, I will declare a variable over here. Same a is equal to 10 is our favorite statement, and I'll just run. Nothing happens because that is just a declaration. Next, I'll say a and run. You can see an output getting printed. That is, the variable that is declared in this block is visible till this end of the page. It has no limit theoretically. So once I declare a variable a and assign a value, until I use that with the different purpose and assign with a different value, that value remains in that particular variable. That's the beauty of this Jupyter Notebook. As of now, I have not saved this. I can give a name, something, and I can save it. Okay, now it says sample. and whenever I need, I can save the script over here, and it has all copy paste, all those provisions. And if it is going in an infinite loop, you can use this button and interrupt. You can add the comment sections. Let us see how to do that. Click on this plus. Oh, okay, sorry. That adds a comment. This is a coding section, not the comment section. In between these lines, if I have to add, I just need to click on this insert cell below. So that is thing, and can have a heading over here, whatever the type I can say, and say okay. Now this statement is made as a comment, and that now looks like a heading. Let me change this to code. Okay, that is now code. I remove the comment. Now this is the code which I can run. And these numbers indicates the sequence in which you are executing the code. Like first one I have executed something, this is the second one, this is the third one, and I executed this back. So it shows a number as 4. That is the significance of these numbers. Okay. There is an insert above, below, and that cell types, all these options. That is what available over here. These menu options. That is the Jupyter notebook to execute a Python program. All the statements what we have executed as script, we can execute here. I can type any number of statements inside a block. I can type any number of statements, and I can also use different cells to type different statements. All those statements are related. That's what now here I can give a statement as C is equal to A plus 30. I keep it, and I just say run. That gets executed, and C I can print as 40. So the variables are carried over across the coding lines.